Before the Great Pyramids stood in Egypt, before mighty Rome or Greece, there was a land between two rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. Here, people built the world's first cities, invented writing, and started civilization itself. This was Sumer, the first great empire in human history. But like all empires, its glory did not last forever. Welcome to History Times. Today we discover the rise and fall of the Sumerian civilization. Around 6,000 years ago, people began to settle in the land we now call Mesopotamia, which means the land between rivers. The soil here was rich and perfect for farming. Villages turned into towns. Towns became cities, names like Uruk, Lagash, and Eridu. These cities were unlike anything the world had ever seen. They had temples, markets, walls, and leaders. The Sumerians worked together to control the floods, build canals, and grow more food than ever before. This was the start of organized society, the beginning of civilization. The Sumerians were brilliant thinkers and inventors. They wanted to keep track of their harvests, so they pressed marks into wet clay. This became the first writing system, called cuneiform. They also invented the wheel, the plow, and the sailboat, tools that changed the world forever. Their number system was based on 60. That's why we still use 60 minutes in an hour and 360 degrees in a circle today. The Sumerians didn't just live, they taught the world how to think, trade, and record history. The Sumerians believed their gods ruled everything, from the floods to the stars. Each city had its own god and temple, called a ziggurat, rising high above the city. But with more power came more conflict. The city-states began to fight each other for land and water. Kings like Gilgamesh of Uruk became famous for both war and wisdom. Their victories were great, but their battles weakened them over time. The same land that brought them life began to tear them apart. As years passed, the wars didn't stop. The fields became salty from over-farming, and the canals were harder to manage. Food ran low, and the people suffered. Then came new invaders from the north, the Akkadians, led by Sargon the Great. In around 2334 BCE, he conquered Sumer and created the first empire in history. The proud cities of Sumer were no longer free. Their language faded, their gods were forgotten, and their people became part of something new. The first great civilization had fallen. Even after their fall, the Sumerians never truly disappeared. Their writing and inventions inspired new empires, the Babylonians, the Assyrians, and many others. Their stories, like the Epic of Gilgamesh, became some of the oldest tales ever written. They taught the world how to build, trade, rule, and dream. Sumer may be gone, but its spirit lives on in every city and culture that came after. In the land between rivers, humans learned how to shape the world and learned that even greatness fades. This was the rise and fall of the Sumerian civilization. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again as we uncover the stories of the empires that built our world. Only here on History Times.